how to break your phone addiction without going completely off grid. All right, be honest with me. When was the last time you went to the bathroom without taking your phone? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not judging you because I'm exactly the same. I'll find myself watching TV and then I'll pick up my phone. Like, one screen just isn't enough. Constantly searching for the next hit of dopamine, just like a crackhead would be. I need that next hit. I'm addicted. And so are you. We've become the sort of people that we used to judge. You know, the sort of person who picks up their phone mid-conversation, rude. Someone who reaches for their phone every time they're bored, anxious, alone with their thoughts. Someone who says, I'll scroll for 5 more minutes, and before you know it, it's 1 a.m. and you're watching a woman who you don't even know clean out her fridge. If this sounds anything like you, you're not broken, you're not weak, you're just like extremely fucking addicted. And today we're going to fix that. We are going to break this addiction without becoming a Sherpa who lives in the Rocky Mountains and going completely off grid. No, you can live a completely normal, happy, healthy, sociable life and cut down on that fucking screen time. Here's the thing no one tells you about phone addiction. It's not actually the phone. It's about what it does for you. It's about the feeling it creates. Kind of like a baby with their dummy. That is what our phone is to us. If you're bored, scroll. If you're anxious, scroll. If you're lonely, scroll. If you feel awkward, scroll. You're basically like pulling your phone out as a security blanket. But what we need to do, we need to get curious, not critical, about why we're going on our phone. What are the feelings that make you reach for your phone? The next 3 days, every time you go to pick up your phone, I want you to say to yourself, what am I feeling right now? Because then you'll begin to understand what sort of state of mind you have to be in order to then feel like you need to go for your phone. Normally you're going to be bored, anxious, agitated, sad. If you really want to go deeper with it, you could write it down. You can make like a breaking my phone addiction journal, or you could just think about it. Realistically, who the fuck's going to do that? But here's what you'll discover, even just by taking the moment to think about the feeling before you pick up your phone, is that you're not actually addicted to your phone. You're addicted to avoiding discomfort of any sort. But 9 times out of 10, your phone is probably the reason you're feeling so much discomfort and discontentment in your life in the first place. Once you can see the pattern, everything will change, because you can't fix a problem that you don't fully understand. And you can't break a habit that you're unaware of. Let's talk brain chemistry, because your phone isn't just a habit. It's like a dopamine slot machine. Every notification, every like, every swipe, it's like a little hit of feel-good chemicals, and your brain is hooked. So we need to do a dopamine detox. You've probably heard of people talking about this before. It's not like 24 hours of silence sitting in a dark room. We just need to retrain our brains into craving like real life feelings again. Okay, so step 1 is delay the dopamine. This means that for the first hour of the day after you wake up, you don't go on your phone for 1 hour. I know it sounds so simple, but this really does set the tone for your entire day. When I do this, my day goes differently. You're teaching your brain that you don't need external stimulation to feel good. Make coffee, read a book, go for a walk, journal, stretch, tidy your house, do anything other than scroll. Just 1 hour. It's really not that hard, especially if the night before you say to yourself, when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to wake up, brush my teeth, do my skincare, then I'm going to take my book and I'm going to make a coffee and I'm going to sit in the living room. If you tell yourself the night before, I'm going to do this, it solidifies it. So the next morning when you wake up, it takes choice out of it, and you know, okay, wake up, don't go on your phone, because I am so positive that I want to be better. I want to change. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. Stick to the plan. Step 2 is make your phone unattractive. A way to do this is to put your phone into black and white mode. Just ask ChatGPT, it will tell you how to do it. When Instagram is like black and white and looks like a 1940s paper, it makes it way less interesting. It is horrible to look at, but that is the whole point. You don't want it to be nice to look at. If you're really serious about it, put that bad boy in black and white. Use it like you would of a Nokia, just to text when necessary, you know? Step 3, you want to activate focus mode like your life freaking depends on it. Switch those notifications off. Go into your notification center, turn off any social media notifications, even like shopping app notifications, turn them off. The only notifications that you need on your phone is phone, WhatsApp, email, and that's kind of about it. If you don't want to turn all of them off, and sometimes you do want to have your notifications on, then another way you can do this is to create a focus mode on your iPhone. You know, like the little moon thing in your control center, you can create a new mode and you can turn off every single notification that you don't need. Similarly to just turning the notifications off for good, but just keep this focus mode on all the time, and then you're not going to get any of the external stuff. You could even add your messages and your WhatsApps and stuff to there as well, and only allow phone calls to come through, because if it's not urgent, why do you need to be looking at it? Take the problem away. Once you put all these things into action, your brain will hate it at first. You're gonna feel like itchy, angsty, like, oh, I don't wanna do this, like, it's too hard. But it's literally withdrawal. So just like sit with it, just feel the discomfort. If you've ever had to like give up nicotine, like give up vaping, it's fucking hard, but it's worth it. You can do this. Now, here's why most people fail. They just try to completely stop using their phone without finding something to replace said habit. You used your phone to fill so much of your time, to block out negative emotions, for distraction, for entertainment. So what are you going to do when you feel bored? When you don't know what to do with yourself? When you're waiting in line at the coffee shop? You need to find replacement habits that give you real dopamine, you know, like the kind that actually make you feel good. Get some movement in, go for a walk, don't take your phone with you. At first you'll be like, well, this is fucking boring, what am I gonna do? But then you'll look around and you'll be like, wow, trees are so beautiful. You might smile at a stranger. You might notice sounds that you never noticed before. You'll remember what it feels like to just like be a human. Creativity, pick something back up that you used to love as a child. Did you used to love drawing? Did you used to love to dance? Did you used to sing? Did you used to bake cakes? It doesn't matter if you're good at it. It just matters that you're doing something again. And don't tell me I'm not creative. Everyone's creative. Everyone has creativity in them. You just have to work at it like you would anything. Rather than scroll and double tap people's Instagram stories and write lol and write comments on strangers' videos, how about you pick up your phone and call your mum? How about you text that friend that you haven't spoken to in a while, that you've been meaning to talk to? FaceTime your brother, FaceTime your sister, have a proper conversation with someone. Because we're always saying, oh yeah, phones, social media, great for connection, but really, when are you ever connecting with anyone? Stop trying to connect with complete strangers on the internet and start reconnecting with the real people in your real life. Hone in on your real relationships, your real connection. You don't need more screen time, you need more real time. All right, let's bring this home. Let's wrap this all up. The reason people can't quit their phone isn't because they lack discipline. It's because they're framing it all wrong. You're not giving up. You're not losing anything. You're not punishing yourself. You're just choosing to live better. We're choosing to remember what life feels like when it's truly yours. You're choosing real conversations where you're actually present with each other. You're choosing hobbies that fill you up instead of drain you. You're choosing to live your life, to create your life over consuming someone else's highlight reel. And yeah, it's going to feel uncomfortable at first. You're going to reach for your phone 100 times a day. But when you become aware of it, you're going to find it so much easier to stop yourself. You're going to feel bored. You're going to feel anxious. You might even feel a little bit lost, like you don't know what to do with yourself. But what's on the other side of that is a version of you who isn't constantly distracted, who can focus, who can experience joy, who can just like be present in a moment and actually feel it and appreciate it for what it actually is. This new version of you is worth fighting for. If you don't want to go all in, pick one thing that I've suggested in this video. May I suggest it be the time delay. I can't even begin to tell you how amazing the results are from not going on your phone the first hour of the morning. Yes, okay, you might end up scrolling further on throughout the day, but it will be a lot less. Your brain is so malleable in the morning, so please stop taking in content that doesn't serve you. do something for you. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to get to that next level of yourself. Stop being a consumer and start creating your own fucking life. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're not going to be perfect because you are an addict. You are going to have slip ups. You are going to have moments where you go back into the doom scroll, but be aware of it. Catch yourself in the moment, catch yourself in the loop and stop it. Do something else. Remind yourself how bad this is for you. Remind yourself like how much time you're wasting on your phone. If 80-year-old version of you could come and talk to you now, I'm sure they wouldn't say, I wish I scrolled on my phone more. They're gonna say, fucking live, get out there, do stuff, have fun, dance, play, create, be yourself, you know? Look, it's not gonna be easy, but I fucking believe in you. Like, I believe you can do this. I'm doing it too. I'm trying. And I slip up, I scroll on my phone, I'm an addict, but I don't wanna be. If you really do not know what you can do instead of scroll, I am making another video straight after this one, and it is 101 things you can do instead of scroll. And let me tell you, there are some fucking fun things on the list. I was writing the list and I was like, oh, can't wait to like not scroll and play. So yeah, go and watch that one. And also, if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. I would actually like really appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel. Every piece of content I make with the intention of making you feel good, making you feel motivated to go out there and live your best fucking life, to grow as a person. I just want you to feel good as I want to feel good. Every video I make, every little bit of research I do, I'm learning something new, I'm sharing it with you, I'm elevating, and I hope you do too. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Bye.